Now, Irwin actually told Ursa that she is her mother, which actually took us to the story 400 years ago, and she actually revealed to be the Queen of Dragons, which the story begins in the kingdom where humans and dragons live. And we actually heard that the war between the dragons fighting each other is actually going on. And that is when the sage dragon Belceron is actually wanting to see Iron, which we actually seen him tell her about the war that's actually happening, which we can actually can tell that the war is actually become overwhelming for the Western dragons. Then she actually told him that she wants to help with the fight, in which she actually asked Bel Sinran to put his power onto her, as she actually developed a technique, which means that she actually developed a new way to fight with the powers of dragon, as there she demonstrate the powers of the dragon slayers, which in turns she was the first dragon slayer ever after 400 years, meaning that she's actually the mother of the dragon slayers, which we've seen inside of Natsu's mind. Wendy and Gajil told him about it after he won't warm back up, in which she told the story of how she demonstrated the power of the enchantments, which the humans are winning the war with the Dragon Slayer powers. But with great power, it actually became too much for the humans as they began to slowly dying, and inside are the dragon seed that the humans actually have. In short, Iron's face had transformed into a dragon's scale in her under her skin, in which she actually told Ursa that she was pregnant with her, which she told her about her father, Gerald Ren, actually became a great general and her father. So they actually saw Belcirwan died, in which we see General Ren actually say that Erin was a monster after her left face, the left side of her face, was almost dragon, as she actually was sent into jail, and she actually shocked him when she was actually say that she's carrying his child, which is actually make him more afraid of her, which we've seen inside of her cell. Her skin is almost have dragon scales, and she still carrying Ursa inside of her after she suffered so much abuse, torture, beaten, and humiliation. And then one day, she actually suffered the worst imaginable when Rang actually came and tried to cut open her stomach, and that actually causing her to transform into a dragon and kill Ursa's father, in which the soldiers came and seen Irwin, but as a dragon, as she actually escaped from the castle, she actually asking people to help her, in which centuries has passed and still carrying Ursa inside of her. Iron actually ran across Seraph, who actually used his powers to turn her back into human form. Even though she looks human, she cannot become a real one is first. As we've seen her demonstrate how she became different, which she actually has no taste, she cannot sleep, and she actually still say that she wants her baby live a as a human, and that is which we've seen her losing her sanity, as we've seen her assess of putting herself inside of her baby, but it didn't work as she abandoned Ursa in Rosemary Village. And that is when we seen Ursa armors up and tell Irene that she thankful for her to abandon her, but she would never have known her real family afterwards. Now, honestly, this episode is actually so intense and very well personal for Ursa, and we actually know how she actually trying to know her real mother, which she actually is, because Arwen was the queen of the Dragon Slayers. So in the next episode next weekend, we get to see Irwin inside of Wendy, and then the two will fight each other. So we'll get to see that actually happen in the next episode next Saturday. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Joanna here saying sign out. Laters!